it's honestly so interesting to be this version of myself that knows there will never be another day that I'm alive that I allow another living human being, whoever they might be, related to me, best friend of 10 years, husband, if he ever so happens to come into fruition, like there will never be a day that I allow and excuse that behavior in my life from another living individual ever again. Never. And that's pretty fucking awesome. Actually, that's pretty, round of applause, because God knows the work I had to put in to get myself to a place where I now know there is never a situation, a circumstance, an event, an excuse, or even a person in which there comes a situation where it is okay, where it is ever excusable, understandable, allowed for somebody to mistreat me, disrespect me, walk all over me, undermine me, like all of the words I've already said 500 million times. I'm sorry if I'm sounding like a repetitive robot, but honestly, like it's actually really beautiful to know that I will never be mistreated by another living being. I will never allow mistreatment to affect me, and I will never allow for the mistreatment to continue or even like be allowed the first time around without me saying shit and standing up for myself or automatically removing a person, because I defend myself, because I protect myself from that shit, because I now will stand up for myself when those kinds of moments arise and those parasites enter into my sphere of energy and speak to me like that or treat me like that or whatever the thing is that they end up doing, because I know in this lifetime it's gonna happen and happen and happen and happen, because people like this just exist. Like parasites like that just exist no matter where you are, no matter where you go, no matter who you know, how you mold yourself to be. Like there's never not going to be people that are waiting for the chance to just, do you know what I mean? So it's really reassuring, and I feel really safe within myself knowing that I will always protect myself from that kind of bullshit. When in the past I absolutely did not do that for myself. Not because I obviously didn't want to, but because A, I didn't know how to, B, I was such a chronic people pleaser, C, terrified of confrontation since I'm a fucking child for like multiple different reasons that we don't have to get into now. And also just because, yeah, I didn't think I was deserving of, like, not that I ever thought I was deserving of disrespect, but not because I never really like would get angry over the fact that I was treated this way. Like it never infuriated me nearly as much as it should have, because I really just gave people the benefit of the doubt. I always took care of other people's feelings before my own. So whenever people treated me like that, again, I really couldn't believe, I couldn't even imagine a hypothetical scenario in which people intentionally would treat me that way.